So at this point, hold on, wait. Yeah, you're on YouTube. You're definitely watching on YouTube because I'm insane and I waited to upload every other video that's now out of context and probably late just to make sure I got you this one first since it was getting the most attention. Look, I'm going to make this clear from the jump. I'm gonna make this clear from right at the start. I am not an enemy of those who want to stop child sex trafficking. It is abhorrent. It is a stain on us as humans. And I get and I know, like, I know that what I'm about to go through is almost a whirlwind of I don't like people who are full of shit. How about we just end it like that? Okay? Like this is where this has gotten me. So, updates. You guys probably want to know, you probably want to see the evidence, da 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 this and that. The person who made that original thread, there was another thread in another video, so you're probably thinking about part 3 of the Eliza Bleu series for calling it part 3. Where I showed that somebody had gotten blocked by her and then aired all the stuff out that I had already covered. Right? That person has been removed, suspended from Twitter on the ask of Eliza Bleu directly to Elon Musk. That's just undeniable evidence at this point. That's undeniable. Like, that happened. She's been getting called out for it more and more, and her tweets are becoming more and more unhinged and disconnected from reality, as though she's really thinking she can just pass this moment by. This means that this video that I'm making will probably grab her attention at some point. Because right now, my video, the one that you probably have clicked on after you've seen this channel, that means that my video is probably the only, like, actual living legacy of that existence, because as you guys know, World Star Hip Hop took the video down of her in the music video because she requested it. So she's on to things, let's say. So when it comes to people being on to things, you got to think, okay, well, those people got connections here, those people got connections there. You don't want to clout chase off this. This isn't your brand. This isn't your thing. I've already addressed that in a post, and I said I was going to address it in a video, and here's that address. But you still need to bring that ass here. Bring that in here, because not only are you implicating that Elon Musk has no idea who the fuck is around them and is just accepting anybody at their word, which is already a dangerous thing for somebody who wants to drive the vehicle of free speech straight into the river. This implicates what my suspicion was, is that you created this web of lies because you are quite literally playing out an SVU episode. The reason why I need this person to stop being the figurehead for child sex trafficking or sex trafficking in general is because you get into these positions and then somehow y'all end up being the ones that be doing the sex trafficking. I can't take that risk. This issue is in itself, as I've said already, abhorrent and a stain on humanity. Second time I've said that. However, this issue is very, very fucking specific. This issue is very, very fucking specific. So specific, in fact, that it's almost crafted as though it would be the perfect shield for any criticism. And being that that's all been said, we now have to take a look at yet again another piece of evidence in this entire story. Now that I've almost memorized this timeline, we are going to examine a recent episode. Recent, important because I've already laid out the timeline of this person. We are going to look at a recent interview that she did in which she finally explains how she was trafficked. And you might notice some issues with it. I will provide my commentary, but this is, again, us trying to keep a video record of this person's movements and whereabouts in relation to the supposed cause that she's here for. Because if anybody can get up and say, I fight I fight rapists, give me money. Like, A lot of grifts, a lot of money, a lot of capitalism, a lot of things broken. I understand, but it's all coming into let's party. I didn't even bring up that she got the quartering banned on Twitter. So, like, you already knew that this was happening regardless, one way or another.
I was trafficked on Twitter as well. So there's been 3 profiles to my knowledge that my former abusers made to traffic me on Twitter. I didn't realize because I kind of just signed up for Twitter in late 2019. So it was like one of the last few days of 2019, I signed up for Twitter.
But what does that mean that they trafficked you on Twitter? How can someone traffic you if they're not in contact with you?
Yeah, so the way that was working, I didn't know about the profiles existing because I wasn't on Twitter and I wasn't looking for them. The way that my former abusers were doing it is that it was going back to my Instagram. The Twitter accounts were linking back to my Instagram, and they were trafficking me off Instagram, Backpage, sugar daddy websites. I mean, whatever type of internet trafficking is what was happening. I'll go into more detail.
I'm confused. Because the timeline says that she escaped this a couple years ago. She didn't say anything just now. How are they trafficking you by linking to your websites? Is it giving up your real-time location? Are they sending people, yo, this girl is this, blah, 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 and she lives here. Go tell her, like, I sent you or something?
So it looks like a profile. In my particular case, the profiles look like profiles that would be me, but trying to entice business to sell me, bringing it back to my Instagram where they were doing business.
That's how she was trafficked, guys. That means in each one of my videos, she's either been lying in those or she's lying here. That's how she. And I know your brain did it already. I know your brain did it already. You said, how is that trafficking? You see how I'm trying to dodge that question because I'm trying to give you a little bit of nuance. I feel like anybody who makes these fucking videos ends up just telling you, well, here's the obvious question and the ha ha ha, and then we laugh about it. Y'all got enough creators that do that. Let's have some fun with it, you know? If you're gonna fuck me, do it with a little etiquette, you know? They set up fake profiles? That was you being trafficked? That that's it? That
Somebody ain't doing the math right.
Now you might be asking yourself, well, Paradigm, I tuned into your other video and it seemed very well informed and everything. So why you pause champing through this and what a blah blah? Because I'm watching it for the first time with you. I only have the general overview of what was said. That's why I played it. Wow.
Fortunately, in my particular case, there are no nude images or videos of me on Twitter. Thank God, right now. The day is young, I guess. But it would go back to my Instagram, and that's how they would traffic me, sell me without my full consent and without my knowledge. When I joined Twitter,
Am I fucking stupid? What the fuck, only one?
Stop the cap!
an ex-boyfriend actually pointed out the first profile. After I reported it to Twitter, it took them 3.5 months to take it down. The second profile took 5 days. They actually took it while I was on my way to do they took it down while I was on my way to do my interview with Tim Cast. And then the third profile, the platform has refused to take down.
Okay, so I don't understand. So someone creates a fake profile of you. There's photographs of you. How are they monetizing this? How is Twitter getting a cut? Like what's literally happening?
Yes. So Twitter makes cut off all of our Twitters based off advertising sales and data sales. So any profile that's on Twitter.
FBI meme. Hold up. Zoom that camera in real quick. FBI meme. FBI meme. I'm going to pause for it too, just so y'all can get the clip. FBI meme. And computer enhanced, exactly. What? This whole time? Oh, man. I'm going to hell in a handbasket. That's it.
They get a cut of it. So they can say to Pepsi, Coca-Cola, whomever they're doing business with, we have this many active users on our platform.
Oh my God. I'm gonna shit, bro. Oh, it's so painful. It's so painful. Please stop. Put up the sign.
So in essence, you and I are definitely making them money. When it's a free platform, we are the product.
But how are these people who are using your images making money themselves?
So, it would depend. So my trafficking situation is going to be a little bit different than what we're going to talk about with the children.
I was right.
So in my particular case, they're impersonation profiles that would have led back to them selling me to do business. So they would lure somebody in with the profile, like, oh, this is a pretty girl, blah, blah, blah. Because I mean, it's been a while that I've had the opportunity to be free. So it's not like it's still happening.
Sure, right.
But they would lure somebody in, direct the business back to, I'm assuming, either a dating profile or, kind of like when you see folks saying, oh, click this for my nudes or whatever.
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. Holy shit, dude.
Excuse me.
Holy
Sorry.
fucking
I'm out of
shit,
control. I
dude.
apologize for that.
Literally lying. Still lying to his audience.
They would send them back to my Instagram or other profiles, platforms, I guess. Who knows? Because I can't see inside the DMs. So I don't know what's going inside on the.
You're being trafficked, but you don't know what's going on. There's so many plot holes. It's Bleach ending. It's Bleach. It's the Bleach manga ending all over again. The
DMs on the back.
It's Resident Evil for Netflix. What is happening?
But I have been able with an organization to sort of track some of the use of these profiles and some of the communication back with other profiles, and it's really scary. So it would be someone that they would contact to do some type of business and then take it somewhere else. Now, what does scare me about those profiles still being active is that my abusers are still free. So they could be using my image to contact survivors that are already more vulnerable, of course, for trafficking.
Couldn't anyone do that? Like, though, is that the big key that I'm supposed to say? Is this the big take? Because like I'm a little lost here. because this was your shot. This was your shot right here, and you missed. You missed by a mile. This is an air ball. Why would you shoot it into the crowd? The goal is the rim is here. Like, the rim is here. Why would you shoot in this direction?
Or abuse, they could be using those profiles to traffic other women. That's the truth. They didn't stop.
So
when they lost me, they didn't stop.
So this is a kind of identity theft kind of situation, but instead of getting a credit card in your name, they're basically saying, I'm you. I'm also known as this. Come talk to me. Or if they're in the alternative, instead of being some kind of vague positive thing, like I'm going to be your friend, it's that you want to see sexy pictures of me, come join this site. And you're basically being an unpaid spokeswoman for whatever nefarious organization or person.
This is literally the deepfake situation, except 3 layers lower.
Yeah.
This is.
I found there was a website. Actually, maybe I shouldn't talk about it. Yeah, I'll probably leave that out. But yeah, there's a lot of things that go on. And now more than ever, I am terrified because survivors are already vulnerable because they've already been trafficked, that they are using my name and likeness to contact our most vulnerable.
Yeah, no, I'm going out on a limb here. TLDR, Eliza Bleu claims that catfish profiles created using pics of her from Instagram to get guys to go to sex sites that didn't have any nudes or anything of her in sex trafficking. Even though she wasn't actually victimized, the fact that her likeness was used, this is trafficking. How can she believe this? I don't know, but it becomes clear that she is not the victim. She is standing on the backs of victims for the grift. Do not buy into anything Eliza Bleu says. She was never trafficked. Her image was used to catfish lonely guys in their DMs. More people need to see this. You should have tagged me. Link to full stream. We could watch that, but I'm going to show you that. The original video for World Star that has been up on YouTube for years that featured Eliza Bleu has now been taken down. This is insane. Eliza Bleu got the quartering. Brittany Venti and Yellow Flash Guy locked their band. Let's take a look at those to see if they're still up. Flash is up. Brittany Venti is up. The quartering is up. All right. Here's the proof about her own lies about her father. Here's Eliza Bleu lying about who her father is when we can clearly see her below in 2011 with her father. This is the same time frame as when she was trafficked. Very nice of your trafficker to let you go to a fundraiser for daddy. No one in my family is running for governor. No one in my family or extended family has run for governor. My pronouns are they, them, so you violated Twitter terms of service with this tweet, and my tweet was factual per routers. This woman's father is MAGA candidate for Illinois Governor Richard Northland. This constant positive stoking of Putin is idiotic. If you think this will advance the anti-trafficking cause, you haven't studied a lick of world history or human rights violations. Is that you or no? Either way, I do agree with your constant stroking of Putin. No, that's not me. I think you might have me confused with someone else. I will continue to tweet how I want, and you can tweet how you want to. I'll block you so that you don't have to see my tweets. Representative Richard Northland. Committee assignments, appropriations, higher education, public utilities, cities and villages, counties and townships, adoption reform, higher education, veterans affairs. Biography. Rich and his wife Betsy have been married for 31 years and are the proud parents of 2 daughters, Eliza and Bethany. Correct. Oh, I clicked that tweet. Sorry, I apologize. So, more lying. More lying. She's right there. That's her. That's her. That's her. Same facial features. That's her. Pretty sure this is the same guy from her blind date episode with only short hair and no longer dyed black. Both named Mike. This was his follow-up after he called into Chrissy Maria's show the other day saying he was her ex. Yeah, it could have gone better, but I tried. Yeah, that's probably the same dude. Literally, though. This is what I've been getting at. Okay, this is what I've already talked about. I've already covered this in another video, so if you're watching this, you could just go back to those videos if you're trying to figure it out. The Eliza Bleu rabbit hole keeps getting deeper, so she started a page on this modeling site in 2008, but I thought she was trafficked at the time. We covered that. Another victim of Eliza Bleu's speech silencing. So Cartoon Map just got banned for making fun of Eliza Bleu. Straight permanent ban. No warning, no timeout, nothing. Elon Musk, you're just letting Eliza Bleu control your platform of speech. Eliza Bleu, add another to the list, everyone. Thank you for clipping this. Every time I watch it, I get angry. Sure, okay, maybe this falls under the umbrella of sex trafficking in some sense, maybe, but it's absolutely not the same as physically being sold or coerced online. Makes me sick she had us all believing her. Nah, it's just impersonation at worst. They didn't use her nudes, just public photos of her IG. She's so full of it. This is called catfishing. Even tried leading with this questioning, asking how the people using her photos were making money on their platform. She said the accounts on the platform. Wow, having a photo used to catfish is not even comparable to trafficking. I can't stress this enough. It's over. You're donezo.
I tell